Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. All this shit started happening after Alan watched Inception. He wrote the dream himself. Well, this came out in 2010, and Inception came out in 2010, so I don't know which one parodied who. Or when did Inception come out? Because maybe Alan saw it before he went to here. Hello there. We'll get through, we're never going through, like, we're nearly the end of chapter 3. We'll get through chapter 4 then as well. Yes, sorry for taking so long getting through and streaming again. Very sick this week. We will probably finish the game by now, or at least got near the end. I forgot how loud the game was. Forgot about this. Woo! Oh, fuck. Back up. Jesus Christ. Oh. Woo! Oh, yeah. got more. Woo! Oh, you really need that. Whoa, that was close. We're 10 chapters in. Oh, nice. Ah! Pretty good, huh? Is Camino Drummer in it? Main character in the game? Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. Ow. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Fucking hell. Oh, she hasn't been introduced yet. Okay. Oh, someone should not mention it. What's in these? Just flares? Yeah, okay. Flares and batteries and that. Ow! Oh, you bitch. Oh. Ow, don't get killed by that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have to keep the pace. Gotta keep the flares up. Oh shit. There he goes. Game volume is very loud. Okay, I'll turn that down. I can probably... Oh. Where's my mic low? That's weird. I'll turn that up. Game audio. No, I might just turn it all down in OBS. Just easier that way. Okay, we'll try that. Don't know why I'm apparently very low. I completely forgot about that boss fight. So I didn't realize I stopped right before a boss fight last stream. Okay.
Doesn't know what's going on, yeah.
Well, let me check if OBS has the right microphone in. Sometimes, I know, I might connect to a different one. No, it's just the right one. Yeah, we're all right. Yeah, tell me if there's any more issues, but we should be fine. Excuse me. Find a vehicle. How's this vehicle here, dummy? Let's go. Yeah, it'll probably be pretty good, man.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Ain't knowing what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's
The
gonna
coal
turn
mine
nice.
wasn't far now.
Oh, the Thrawn. Is that canon? Or is that Legends now? I can't remember.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
That's pretty metal. The game is infinitely less scary when it's daytime, which I know is the point. Yeah, it just feels like a casual drive.
Little by little, without realizing it,
The original
I'd
Secret
come to
Trilogy,
believe
yeah.
that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy
God.
me. It all felt
Hard to
real,
drive this thing.
but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Textbook case of insanity. Hard to drive, man. It's actually hard to drive. This terrain is very bumpy too. What's over here? Oh, it is Legends. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Is Thrawn not doing anything before that, for those books? I guess not.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet.
learned his name.
I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Thank you, man. You seem like a solid dude. Maybe I'll take another car. Maybe I'll nick another car, yeah. Sorry. You can add Grand Theft Auto to the list of crimes I've committed. On the road again. I just can't wait to get back on the road again. Wasn't I here before? At night time, I can't remember. I'm gonna take that car, but first I want to check up here. Or maybe, is this the way to go? Probably not. Nah, it's not. I think it's just an area to get extras. It's gonna be like an episode of Night Springs up here. No, it's just more radio stuff.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection...
No, I was already going to run back in and listen to it anyway. It wasn't just because Soulmate was involved in the conversation.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
I wanted to hear the
Okay.
conversation.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
He's just like me for real. You know, it's just, oh, Soulmate gets involved, runs back. No, I'm a bit of a hopeless romantic myself, so I guess I can relate. Although the irony is, I don't watch a lot of romance. Like, I wouldn't watch a lot of rom-coms. But if I'm ever watching like a show or movie that has a great romance in it, I'm usually like, oh, I'm all for it. Okay, I know I keep getting out, but I want to see these places. What's going on here? Yeah, get up. No, it's hard to get up apparently. Oh, a page. Nice. F5. Oh yeah, wake attack by a
The
bulldozer. Yeah.
bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me. Even after all this time, hearing the Night Springs theme caused a surge of conflicting emotions in me. It'd been my first real writing gig. Barry had known a guy who knew a guy, and suddenly I'd been a semi-regular writer on the show. I'd always been ashamed of the job. Felt it was trash. I'd wanted to be an artist, a novelist. I'd been naive back then. It had taken a long time to learn to be proud of the work.
Okay. Babylon. Oh, don't tell me. I don't need to be depressed. Also, I need to watch the film at some point. Who doesn't love a tragic love story? It's a shame that film didn't do well financially. Everyone was talking about how great it was, but then didn't it bomb at the box office or something? Thank God everyone leaves their car unlocked in Bright Falls. This makes it a whole lot easier for me. Oh! Oh! Ah! Fuck's sake. I drifted too far. Oh, that was funny. That's why, guy, I don't think Alan has a driver's license. I wanted to go fast. I went too fast. Oh, the fence is still gone. They didn't bother to reload it.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yeah, I knew we had to go here. I was like wondering why we weren't going in, but then no, I had to go to the other end. Okay, yeah, which one was this? Okay, we did, yeah, like...
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Poorly marketed in 3-hour runtime. Oh, okay. I didn't know how long it was. I just heard like everyone was like, "Oh, it's great," but like also, you know, I don't know. Sucks, I suppose. Oh, volcanic eruption, huh? I think it's the morning, but like it feels like it's about to turn nighttime.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
We were there until nighttime. He said noon. You could have waited until fucking, I don't know.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Jesus.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Oh, I'm not going that way. Am I going down here?
Oh, Jesus! What the hell was that?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Yeah. Leave the building. There you go, I left the building. Yeah, I'm mission complete. Okay.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
His muse. I already have a revolver, but thanks, game. Wait, so you could lose a revolver? Oh my god. Run! You crazy. Oh my god! Thank you. Oh my... I hate everything. I tried to... Sometimes having no aiming system can be too detrimental. I was trying to shoot that fucking propane tank and I kept on going for everything but the fucking propane tank. Thank you. Oh, hi. Shit. Woo. It's quiet. Too quiet. Flashbangs. Hell yeah. Why is there flashbangs in a coal mine? I don't know. In an abandoned coal mine. Gotta love the shotty, man. Gotta love that shotgun, boy. I think one of my favorite shotguns is probably the Half-Life 2 or Half-Life 1 Spaz 12. I like the Half-Life 2 version, but the Half-Life 1 shotgun. Cool. That really wants to get out. Christ. Don't you go in there? Are you serious? Oh no, I throw a flashbang in there. Oh, or throw it, you know. Oh, so, okay, still got it, thank God. Oh no, it didn't. Oh my God, no, it didn't. My pride has been bruised. Or, no, that's my ego. The darkness is taking down trees now? Deforestation? God damn. I see that.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
I think I'll be up a car. Oh, hi. Hello, bitch. I like how you can just run people over. There you go. Flare gun, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh shit! Ah, crap. Oh, he got up! Oh my god. I'm getting out of here. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, back up, back up! Whoa. Hey, you better run, cowards. Why are they doing that? I switched to a cutscene. Oh shit! Big guy. You know what? Let's get you all in here. The fact that there's propane tanks does not. Yep! I just love it when the game doesn't shoot the fucking propane tanks. Oh my god. That's not even a propane tank I just shot. Jesus. That was a close one. Ah, there you go. Was it that chair is weirdly illuminated? Like everything else, there's a bright red chair and it just looks lit up.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Huh. The darkness touched you, man? That's pretty weird. Oh! I don't like that. I didn't even realize the lever was in here. I was just coming in here to see if there's anything in here worth getting. Oh, great.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
It's over this way. Oh, no, okay, that's a dead end. Oh, here you go. More taken over there. That's not creepy. Isn't it? I'll just slowly run. Well, not run. More like briskly walk towards you. I gotta say, I know Alan said he fired a bit at a shooting range, but he has sick reload times for a guy that's barely used a weapon before. That's great. Let's just toss another frag. Suddenly got more foggy. Yeah.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. "Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent."
It's a manuscript. It's not like it could. You could literally say this is for a story. And of course, he keeps saying names of writers. Oh, more flashbangs. Yee. Don't mind. Oh, for fuck! It's a trap. Oh, I need that shotgun ammo. I was nearly out of it.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
A better shotgun? Hell yes. Don't know why this shotgun's here, but I'll take it. It's a sick-ass shotgun. Zach was here be like, oh, this shotgun is a hut. Hola. Okay, I'm gonna back the fuck up. Turn it on. Where's the last guy? Oh no.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
How does that work? Oh great, I have a caffeine addicted graveyard worker on my ass. Might just shoot him with the flare gun. To make sure I hit the shot. Oh, what the? Oh, god damn it! I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Oh! That was close. Oh. I really expect that to levitate and start flying at me.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh! Ah, piss. Ow. Oh, how was I supposed to dodge that? Just came at me.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
We were playing with the on the right side of the screen, honestly. I'm just so used to the left.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction.
Hammond,
I'd
is
lost
that car
count of the
floating?
times I had wished there'd be a clear
No,
reason
Jeremy,
for my
it's
writer's
too much
block.
petroleum.
Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled
Petroleum.
with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Another page over here, I think. Across the ghost town.
behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel. Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
That's gonna come to life. Oh no, oh, they're all gonna come to life though, okay. There you go. Oh, come on! Now it's coming to life, cool. Oh my Jesus, that really blinded me. Wow, flashbang, what a surprise. And enemies. Oh. Yeah, oh, I wasn't. I didn't take that surprise. Ah! So loud it's coming out the audio. Keys. No, fair enough. It's actually comforting.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Ooh, hunting rifle. I'm assuming they want me to switch to it, so I might as well.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Of course, he would point that out. We're gonna have a boss fight then before the chapter ends, because they're giving us flare gun ammo. I'm assuming anyway. They give me a rifle as well. Oh, not the birds again. Coming back. Oh, I did get him. Well, I got a few things all though. Oh, I see that. I see you fuckers. I got the flare ready. Can't hurt me, bitch. Never. This game makes me hate crows. Dingy mine. That's great. Tunnels. Oh no, it's gonna get ear rapey in here. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Ow. This is a dead end, I'm pretty sure. Ah, fuck, I might as well go down this.
Oh. Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Oh. You're going the wrong way. Fucker. Oh, it doesn't matter. So.
Alice?
Yeah, well, I was prepared for this time.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
There's a page down here for my troubles. Hunters taken.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
I love how the pages always like brighten up the room. Like it just really, I know. I just like that touch. Really makes them stand out. Like that little beacon of hope in the darkness.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic,
I already did this
the
one.
local motel.
I already did this one. That one.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Not going that way anyway. Thank you for giving me the way out. Oh, hi. Privacy. Run like a coward.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You would hope, wouldn't you? What's up there? I actually don't remember much of this mine section at all. I remember a lot of the major events of the game, but I don't remember going to this mine part. Huh. Ah, you're fine. Your ankles are a bit busted, but you'll be alright. Oh, that's why, okay. Fair enough. I should have guessed that was there. Just saying mine out reminded me of that Minecraft parody song from Captain Sparkles. You know, the creeper, oh man. God's sakes. Oh wait. Let's get out of here. What's up here? Can't get up this. Let me go up the stairs.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Hmm. So much for a vacation, huh?
Piss off! Piss off! I hate these birds, man.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
I'm waiting for those birds, man. They're gonna attack me any second. You really do not want me to get there, huh? Oh, camera! Just so. We're good, we got there. Somewhat.
Jesus!
Shit.
I'm just gonna keep running. Oh my god, you got a throw on you. That's an ominous looking house. Oh, camera. Jesus. Temple of Doom much?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, direct hit. That's pretty cool.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Across the mountain ruins. Like, jeez, all this fucking running, man. Oh. Yes, let's go into the dingy house. Through the basement, no less. Oh, great. Thomasine and what's her name again? Jessica Wheat. Was it? No. Was it not Jessica? Tom. I miss you, Tom. What was her name? Something Weaver. I curse you, Thomasine. CW something Weaver. I can't remember. It's in one of the things. Let me check. Oh, Barbara Jagger. Okay, it's not her. Cassandra Weaver, was it? I can't remember. Shotgun ammo for a gun I do not have. That's reassuring. Oh, thanks. This is like bully. Oh shit! Let's get out of here.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Yeah. That's where we parked up, I think, over there.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. The hunters were big, thick-set men.
Okay, now we already did that one. We already did that one.
Doc sat down heavily. He examined Barry and Rose. Barry was already recovering. Rose was another story. She was conscious, but she was barely present, almost delirious, disturbed, touched in the head, they used to say. It wasn't the first time Doc had seen someone in such a state, but it had been over 30 years. Doc poured himself a stiff drink. He hadn't forgotten a thing.
Wait! Are you?
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, just wait. The boss didn't know what he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please.
Well, that was lucky. Why does it die from that fall? Jesus.
Find out next time on Alan Wake.
We better just skip it so the cover
Previously
music,
on Alan
doesn't
Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
get me.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth. Yeah, we'll probably do episode 4 and that'll be it.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Let me out. Let me out.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
Just
I
doesn't give a
honestly
shit.
believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
You've kidnapped me.
This way, Alan.
This is a kidnapping. What? The guy is gone. What stopped me from just punching your man and taking the keys and leaving?
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head.
Drugs, yeah.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Yeah, man, my story is way cooler and way more interesting. You're boring. I hate the fact that he walks so slow and to run up, but I'm running too fast. Is this Cauldron Lake?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
Okay,
I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all.
I like how
He loved his own voice.
his own narration
His
comes
words
in.
echoed madly inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go
What drugs
inside.
does he have me in? Have me on, I should say.
Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
What is wrong with you?
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
It's not a meta joke about video games. Yeah, she's a bit insane. Aria.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
It's not supposed to be me.
Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Fair enough.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, it's these guys from the diner.
Rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Would you open talk about to them?
I'm
talk
so
about this in
sorry
front
to
of them.
cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
These guys are homies, man.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare
God.
shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and raw.
My
Just
friends.
ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
These guys are funny to listen to. If this is all fantasy, Dr. Hartman, then how'd you get that bandage on your face? A punch in the face, man.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
Later on, Birch, the storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Where are you? That's from downstairs. I'm going here instead, apparently. Well, there's an Xbox 360 of Night Springs. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. God, the Xbox 360s, man. God damn. I'm kind of nostalgic for it. Whoever lives in here is clearly a big Night Springs
Hartman
fan.
wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Do I have my name on it? Oh, of course I have my name on it.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
I glitched through the table.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from me, old little witch.
Jesus.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Backstage is all yours.
I had to get to Hartman's
Your
office.
destiny.
He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch! It's time to pay the
Those, you know, I wouldn't fuck with those guys. They're insane and surprisingly strong.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah, I don't want to sound too critical, but like you can tell the developers just plonked them down with no no effort. It was just standing there in front of the camera. It's like they could have been smiling or looking at the camera or something. No.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep.
Oh.
And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Hartman, man, you bastard. Intending to kidnap my wife. Hiring Mott, your man Mott to do it.
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry, you're here, Barry!
Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door. You okay? Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment.
It wasn't her fault.
Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
I guess he doesn't know that yet.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please.
You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh my god!
Damn, I know you didn't like Hartman, but like I didn't think you were gonna leave him in there to die. And you're smiling. Oh my god.
The dark presence would be on me. I had to find a way out.
I don't have a flashlight. Oh, okay, I wasn't doing it before. Okay, come on. Oh, piss off.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Is there a flashlight? Here we go. Someone's gotta be here.
More power. That's a QR. I wonder if you got your phone, can you scan the QR code?
I need another one. Oh, then another one respawns.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. "Hey, Hartman, where's Al?" Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Barry, shut the fuck up. I'll play the next one as well.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Good, not good. Oh! Come on. That door. Well, let me go through the door. Ow. The game wants me to destroy this thing. Is it really this thing? I know. I don't know, man, what to do. Yeah, that won't work on it. Is there something else that I'm missing here, or is the game bugged? Maybe I have to make this hit this, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Fair enough.
Ow! I'm here!
Huh.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Batteries for a flashlight I do not possess.
Found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Is that a good one? Oh, it's like the shitty ones.
Look at the house, Al.
We gotta go. Yeah, no, yeah, I was just I just did that, yeah. The ball smashed the door. That's what I was thinking.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Those evil guys. They're called the Taken. Hey, speaking of which. Oi! Ooh. Back up. That was very uncomfortable. Do not trust Emil. Okay.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake.
No, okay, now.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Not wrong there. I'm just Alan Wake all over the place. How's it going, man?
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Yeah, I need more revolver ammo.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Coming for you. I'm walking here. Oh, big fucker.
Channel, we turn it off. We don't want any fighting it.
Anything here? Okay, no, there'll be a weapon.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh, here we go. This guy is back. He was unfortunately taken. I hate the bird so much. Sorry, man. You work out an asshole though, so. Wait, flare gun. Let's make sure I didn't forget anything. Don't miss out any secret goodies. Yeah, up the firepower a bit, you know?
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Oh, Jesus, cheeky bastard, aren't you? God, why are you so fucking slow? Oh, come on.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that lit. For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
The world exploded? What the hell's that supposed to mean? If this place wasn't run by a narcissistic asshole guy, I don't know, fucking therapist or whatever, specialist, this would be a nice place. It's actually kind of a nice lodge. Whoa. That's nice. Full clip used. All three. I'll be with you in a minute, Barry. Yep.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him.
Okay, now I already did that one. Mott and Chard.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own.
No.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break
maybe
Wake down,
that's maybe what I mean.
give
Is the
him
word
proper
exploded.
direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile.
Grand,
Let me
yeah.
take care of you.
Back in a
He
bit.
sniffed
No bother.
hard to clear his
Take your
throbbing
time.
nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
The worst. I guess that could be a nice. That could be like a very writer's way of putting it, you know, getting your head fucking, you know, getting your head split open. There you go. With an axe. Not a nice thought, is it? Barry, my boy, open the door.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Defend your position, huh?
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Wait.
It's gotta be here. Just hang on,
Oh my god.
Hey, you found a quarter.
I don't care about the quarter. Oh, hi. Oh, thank God. Oh my Jesus! Thank Christ. Sorry, not all of them could be taken, you know.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
He would too. I love how he brought the cut out. Of course he did.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
You're the one who was driving, Harry.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a Taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
That's what the word exploded meant.
I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Oh! Got launched that way across the fucking screen. Anything up here I can take? No, just barrels pissed off at me. Fuck. There's a cage down there. page.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Oh, piss off. Ow.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
A light will present themselves very quickly.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Oh, interesting. Convenience. Oh.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing
Thank
the enemy
you.
without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I go.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh my god, get off the fucking thing!
Oh, fuck yourselves. I was so close to getting that. I'm not gonna fall. Oh, this won't work. No, it's not gonna work. Big batteries. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Should have picked up the batteries. That's so
I could
fucking
sense
annoying.
the
I had it.
movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Alan just needs to run faster, man.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Come on, don't.
There. What? It's 3 times and that's how it works! It's the rule of 3 game! Oh my fucking god. God. It's rules of 3. Come on.
Fuck yourselves, honestly. Okay, it's not gonna work.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Thought we were going to the farm, though. Oh, a heavy-duty flashlight, hell yeah.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Hello, spaceman.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman.
Spaceman.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. A diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
The guy in the diver suit has been placing the pages, huh? After, you know, when I'm done this, I'm gonna have to watch Twin Peaks. I think I should definitely have to watch.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Yeah.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Sorry, I was checking something on my phone. Oh, I didn't even notice the shotgun to the light. Nice. Well, so I get a shotgun, but not
a gun behind.
A pistol.
Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
That's fine. I get the shotgun without the pistol, huh? Yeah, now I have a fighting chance now. Yeah. Hey, yo. I can't remember what these coffee thermostats do. Oh, I thought something was in here. Never mind. Ow. Oh! Just got you. Get this blur effect off my screen. I can't see shit. Ow. Oh, big fucker. Can't get me in the live, bitches. Oh, that was weird. You have returned. Yeah, you've missed a bit. We escaped the lodge with Barry, but then
I could
car
see the
crash.
car, but there was no sight of the driver.
And we're trying to go to the Andersons farm, those old guys' farm, because they had notes that can help us defeat the darkness. And Alan was expositing about how this place, this darkness, this place in the darkness can this place can basically make stuff come to life, and the darkness is using that, hence why stuff in the pages is coming to life. And it happened to Thomas Zane, this writer from the 70s that lived on Cauldron Lake, that's no longer there, that the house there happened to those old guys, and it's not happening to me. Writing stuff and making it come to life, and the darkness is trying to take it.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The fuck? What happened in here? I got a revolver at least.
You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Sorry, man. Oh, Jesus, stop.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
So essentially, Alan's writing the pages to himself to make the story happen, to win against the darkness, hence why events are happening on the pages. Oh! Events are happening on pages, happening in real life. Thomas Zane is helping. Who is he?
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
I thought it was Danny, yeah. Also, yeah, that guy in the weird diver suit thing came by again to help.
Locked. farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself. When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Sorry, I was just texting someone there. Okay. Also, you were saying earlier about fucking Barry getting his head split open from an axe. No, it wasn't. When it said the world exploded, it's because Abtake was trying to kill him, but then he shot I think a flare gun at him, or at least lit off a flare. So that's why it's like the world exploded. Not really. It's just kind of a writer's way of describing it. Oh, lovely. Flashbang and a flare. Cool. Anything in here? No. I know these guys are hunters, but it's creepy just having the deer hanging like that. No one's gonna be eating that deer anyway.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry was Barry. Barry? I'm gonna go up to the thing. I want to see if there's anything up there. I don't know what I would do if Barry... Yeah, Barry's great. I was surprised at how much I came to like Barry. I thought he was going to be like the annoying sidekick that like, keeps mouthing off all the time. Like, you know, just won't stop just yapping his mouth. But like, no, he's actually a fun sidekick. He's an interesting character and just entertaining to have around. And very loyal. He's very loyal to Alan. Best friend, man. Also, I love... He still has that cardboard cutout, which I just find funny. Anything up here to see? Oh, it's gonna be an episode of Night Springs, isn't it? Oh no, it's a radio, never mind. We need to get a Night Springs thing. Yeah, why not? More radio.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Main on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Safe and sound. We need some Night Springs, man. Piss off.
the car. Whoa. Holy shit.
I was gonna be walking on foot from here. Age up there. Oh. I didn't do anything with your daughter. This simple misunderstanding.
Hartman had never felt as anxious as during the week after Maud had managed to lose the Wakes. Their car stood by the path that had once led to Diver's Isle. Hartman thought about Thomas Aine's cabin in the depths. It was only a matter of time before Wake started writing. They had to be found, and fast. The moment he heard on the police radio that Sheriff Breaker had picked up Wake, he was already in his car driving toward town. I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot!
This is like one of the best parts of the game because it's just so funny how it comes out of nowhere.
We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help them out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Oh, the heavy-duty lantern, yes.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Can you stop throwing them?
Please don't let me. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
They are trying to kill us. That's my life? Really?
This reminds me of Left 4 Dead 2, Dark Carnival, I think it was called. That was a very good game. Oh, cute. Oh my god, that was class, that was class.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
I love when it just comes out of nowhere. Like, it's great. Like, I know they said they were in a, they did set up earlier in the game that they were in a band, but like you didn't think they were actually gonna like make you fight on a stage. It's really cool. It's probably like one of the best. It probably is like the highlight of the game, at least in terms of its combat. Like, it's the gameplay highlight, I think. That section.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah,
Let's start the
that's been
game,
my
yeah,
biggest
exactly.
worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Why did you keep that bringing that cutout everywhere?
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oh, there's a page back there. I want to go get it. The collector in me wants to get it. I mean, if you were a celebrity and found a cover could have you, best believe I'd bring it everywhere, even if we were in a situation like this. Like, I guess, yeah, it's just funny. It's his priorities.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated, an emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
So you tell me that if I was a celebrity, you would just carry around that cut out of me everywhere, even in a life or death situation. Good to know, David. Good to know.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Oh.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
100% I would. Nice. This is Night Springs? Night Springs! Yes!
We all spend
Oh, Night Springs! Man! Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs.
Night Springs. Let's watch it.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh...
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Oh, there's no going to be outro to it? Usually there's an outro. So what? Like, the idea is that your dreams are being in your dreams you're being watched over by these like bodyguards, making sure the dream goes smoothly. So if a dream ever ends badly or it's a nightmare, it means those guys are doing a bad job. In Night Springs. I feel like I have like the most like intense, like detailed, epic, like saga-filled stories in my dreams, and then I wake up and I don't remember any of them. I'm just like, you know, it's like, what a crazy dream last night. Yeah, what was in it? I forgot. Shit. Like, I feel like half my dreams would be like award-winning, like, I don't know, shows and shit.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out. The Viking boat looked imposing. almost like a battering ram.
That's one way of doing it. Fair enough. They're pretty popular in the 70s, huh? I pretty much do it because of sort of it feels like it's real life. Yeah, no, that's. It depends on the. Sometimes I have like dreams that are just pretty normal, but with something obscure happening, and sometimes I'll have the most wild shit happening. Yeah, I think the whole. I think if you acknowledge that you're dreaming, you usually wake up very quickly. Or if you're unless you're lucid dreaming, which I've never actually done, not yet. Apparently, you can train yourself to lucid dream, but it's not healthy to keep doing all the time. Like it just kind of. It's very taxing on your brain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it like takes its toll on you. I just know it isn't great to do it all the time. Like if it happens like once in a blue moon, like yeah, fair enough. I've known people that have had them. Oh shit! Yeah, I've known people that have had like lucid dreaming experiences before. That's why that the little thing, the wire got him. Back the fuck up. Oh, hi. This is their moonshine thing, wasn't it? I mentioned moonshine before.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Always about the business, huh?
Be careful, Al!
It'll be fine. Oh, what the fuck?
good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Silo door for Barry.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton.
Talking here.
Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Sure thing, Pat. Barry is like Fred's dad in Mystery Incorporated. Whenever a monster attacks a town, he discourages the gang from solving the mystery and capitalize on the monster scaring people. He even tries to make them tourist attractions. You know what, I can definitely see that. Always trying to look for the monetary gain. Pretty funny.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods. Kidding me.
Oh. Yes, because I actually thought of Cars, yeah. That scene terrified me when I first watched it as a kid, I remember.
$65 billion.
Jeez, thanks for the fun fact there. I know it's because it's a video game, but like, what would stop us from just climbing the fence to get to the house instead of going around and through another farmhouse? I really expected someone to jump out and try and kill me there.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
What about the cutout, huh?
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Can I push it? Okay.
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Oh, someone's gonna pick up that chainsaw and use it. Oh, gods know the truth.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Oh, you know, that fella came here earlier.
I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
There was another guy that came here before as well, just taking our moonshine.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Cynthia Weaver, that was her name.
Must be.
I'm trying to find out earlier what the C meant.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Big waste on moonshine. Never had moonshine before.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even
though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
The cardboard cutout comes to life. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm playing through this part they mentioned on a page about like following Alan from like an out-of-body experience.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
I remember that jump scare.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
James Joyce. God damn it, Nightingale. Yeah, there was a lot in that scene, a lot of exposition.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Oh no! We're leaving it there. I skipped the song just because I don't want it to play for too long because copyright and shit. I don't really care. Like I don't care if the stream gets claimed. I'm not gonna make money out of it, but I don't want to get like any strikes. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any more. We have 2 more episodes or chapters. There is bonus episodes, but like honestly, from like when I remember, they're not that important to like the. Oh, don't do that. Sorry. They're not that important to like the overall story. But I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it. When's the game coming out? Actually, I need to Google that. Alan Wake 2. October 27th, which is, I'm assuming, Friday. Yeah, Friday is when it comes out. Yeah, maybe I'll see if I'll play it Friday. We'll see what the story is. But yeah. I'm actually very excited to play that game. He actually called him James Joyce. Yeah, they call him everything before the game ends. Yeah, but yeah, I'll probably stream more tomorrow if I have time. Yeah, so we'll try and get through chapter 5 tomorrow. I think just chapter 5. I don't think I'll have time to do 2 chapters because that's the last 2 chapters of the game. So yeah, we'll just get through. We'll focus on just getting through chapter 5 for tomorrow. Well, hopefully tomorrow's stream. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.